So today on our road to Camelot, I'm going to be putting a TV mount in the office. And I've got my little 24-inch TV that I need to mount to that wall. And I picked up this small little TV mount on Amazon. It is lockable, so it is for RV lockable, but it is a small mount because it's only a very lightweight 24-inch TV. We're going to get into all of that right after this. Before we jump into mounting the TV in the office, I want to talk about the mounting that I did in here in the bedroom. As you remember, when we bought the rig, or we were actually watching it being built, I surprised Dawn with the TV frame that Keystone put in for me. The thing is with this TV frame, it is angled. Now, I measured 10 ways to whatever. I measured and measured and measured before I actually started drilling holes in this thing. The problem that I did not account for is the angle that the TV is going to sit in while sitting in this TV box. So after measuring and taking everything into consideration, what wound up happening, and I probably should go ahead and just fill these in, but I wound up drilling the holes too low because if this is sitting upright, and I'm not going to straighten it out because I haven't locked it in place, but if it was sitting perpendicular, it fit in perfectly with the holes down here. But as soon as I mounted it and then basically pulled this thing out and tilted it and pushed it back, it was hitting up against this. I measured like 10 times, drilled twice, and then things came out fine. So if you are mounting a TV that needs to be at an angle, you need to figure that in as you're working on it. It's a bit of geometry that I did not do the math on. So just to let you know, yes, there are mistakes that could be made, but we fixed it by drilling new holes. The fact that TV's in there, you never see the old holes. I'm not really worried about it, but at some point I might actually finish that off and fill it in. But that's where it is now. So with that being said, we do have quite a bit of playroom here. It's going to be flat mounted, though this is a tiltable TV mount. It is going to be mounted flat, and I probably will never have to worry about tilting it, but I do have plenty of room above and below, so I'm going to do a nice, even, middle-of-the-road mount, and that should take care of business. But let's go ahead and check this out. Opening the box, we do have our manual and instructions, a number of different mounting hardware, depending on what type of TV we're mounting it to, wall mount material, and the actual device itself, and they even give you a bubble level. So that's basically everything in the box, and now it's a matter of measuring, marking, drilling, and mounting this thing. There is one thing I want to bring up on this particular one. This is actually pretty nice. When you look at it from the side view, it's only slightly offset to where the TV actually is going to be sitting. The other one, the base was way offset from the plate, so it made it even trickier to try to get the measurement right. So this one, it should be pretty simple. It's, in fact, it's smack dab in the middle of this. Oh, no, it is slightly higher on the top than the bottom. Those are some of the things you need to take into consideration when you're actually doing the mount, because obviously if you think you're mounting this bracket in the center, the TV is actually going to be lower than it appears, so you kind of have to make that extra inch or two adjustment. Okay, so it looks like we're 32 inches by 18 inches, so 32 by 18, and then we need to adjust for the offset of the actual mount itself. The offset of center is exactly 1 inch, and it actually goes this way, so it's going to be offset 1 inch to the right, and it looks like also 1 inch to the top. So it is mounted right now, so check the measurements. From the side, we are about 16, or very close to 16 to center. Yep, that's about the same on both sides. So it's 18 inches, so 9 is centered. So we are very, very close to having this right in the center of the wall. So we got this cool string. I pull that down and it unlocks the mechanism to be pulled out. So you can go ahead and mount the TV on to the plate. So I'm sitting down. Yeah, it's really centered there. It looks great on the wall. I just need to do some cleanup. So that's locked into place. So it gives me plenty of room. Once I get things cleaned up, it should be really great. Okay, so PS2 hooked back up, TV's plugged into the cable. Mute, there we go. All right, so another successful project down. We are now just about a little over a month and a week away from taking off. So we've got some more repairs and things we need to do before we leave. And that's going to do it for this episode. So make sure that you hit that subscription button and give it a thumbs up for good measure. Hit the notification bell, let you know when we post every Sunday at 2 o'clock, and we will see you on the road.